Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. So if you know me, you know that I'm a big wishlist user. I like to curate my wishlist both for beauty and fashion stuff. And since the weather in the UK has been getting warmer and I have a couple of trips planned in the next 2 to 3 months, so I thought why not show you guys what is on my beauty and fashion wishlist. But yeah, let's get started, shall we? Like I said, I have a couple of trips coming up, and in May, I just came back from my yearly Indonesia trip where I always go home once a year. So I am in need of a new luggage because my old luggage, I think I got it in 2019. I just bought a really good quality low gel 70 or 80 liter luggage, but silly me, I didn't realize that when you fly abroad or fly anywhere, you have limit to how much weight you can bring in your luggage, and the luggage itself was already freaking 6 kg, and it bugs me every time I fly back to the UK. It's almost always overweight and I have to pay extra. Now, I don't mind paying extra. I'm bringing important stuff anyway, which is a lot of food, a lot of Indonesian food seasoning, but I have been on the hunt to buy a new large luggage, and I saw this one from Horizon Studios, and they have their Air line, which so far the lightest 70 liter luggage I have ever found. It basically weighs 3.8 kg and the volume for this luggage is 88 liter. For that size of luggage, it's really hard to find anything that is below 4 kg. So this is really impressive, and I've been reading a lot about the brand and trying to find reviews online, and it seems like it's a very sturdy brand. But that is currently on my wish list. I don't know if that's very summery or not, but a lot of us are traveling in the summer and I think this is a really nice luggage. Okay, so next on my wish list, this is more beauty. I am looking to find a new chemical exfoliator. Now, I am currently using the Dermalogica microfoliant. I don't think I use it enough to feel the difference in my skin. It's just because it's such a hassle. So first of all, at night, I wash my face in the shower. It's not practical to be used in the shower because I do want to let this product sit on my face, because if I just rinse it off right away, I feel like I'm not letting the chemical ingredients to sit and marinate and work properly on my skin. So that doesn't work. And then in the morning, I also want to just be done quickly. Like, I don't want to have to sit for another 10 seconds to let it sit on my face, do its thing, and then rinse it off. So I just find that these wash off powder or wash off exfoliant not very practical for my routine. I'm really looking to get those toner exfoliator because I feel like that is just more practical. I just use it in my vanity, wipe it with a cotton pad, and then continue with my skincare routine. There's a couple of products that I've been eyeing. So the first one is the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 6% Mandelic Acid and 2% Lactic Acid Liquid Exfoliant. Wow, that was a mouthful. This basically has mandelic acid plus lactic acid, which I think if you have sensitive dry skin, this probably is the perfect combination. First of all, I love mandelic acid. I find that mandelic acid works the best for me. I've used a mandelic acid exfoliator before. I think it was from Hada Labo. Really good. For me, glycolic acid on my face makes my skin go red, so it's a no-no for me. Lactic acid, I haven't really tried a specific product that just contains lactic acid. It's usually paired with other ingredients like this one with mandelic acid, but I know that lactic acid is not only an exfoliant, but it's also like a hydrator, just the way, you know, same like hyaluronic acid, glycerin, it also hydrates the skin, which is great. So yeah, this one is kind of the first one, the first option, I guess. I know that Paula's Choice is famous for their BHA exfoliator, so I'm sure they know what they were formulating when they created this one. So it's kind of like a trusted brand. But a similar product from Caroline Hirons, the Gentle acid, which I love the name already. It also contains mandelic acid, lactic acid, and fruit extract like mango extract and also banana. It contains panthenol, which you guys know I love panthenol. So this one is sort of similar. It's basically a combination of mandelic plus lactic acid. I really want to try both. So those two I've kind of been eyeing for my next exfoliator. And next product is a perfume. Now, if you guys follow me on TikTok, you guys know that I just bought a new perfume and it's from Frederic Malle for Acne Studio. So good, but I have another perfume on my wish list. Basically, she makes, I think she's Singaporean, and she makes like perfume and fragrance content. One of her most, I think it was like underrated top favorite summer perfume is the Narciso Rodriguez Amber. I love Narciso Rodriguez. You guys know I talked about Musk Noir maybe a couple of times in this channel, and I love it. It is musky, powdery, floral, woody, and then more like tropical floral notes towards the bottom. Top notes are frangipani, white florals, ylang ylang, and then the middle notes you would have the musk and the amber, and then for the base notes it's vanilla, cashmere, and cedar. Does that not sound delicious? This content creator basically explained this perfume as like you just spend time under the sun and you came back, you got ready, and she sold it to me. So this is on my wish list. It is currently on sale, I can see, but again, I'm trying not to impulsively buy. Sales always happen anyway. It always repeats, so I have nothing to worry about. When I need it, when I want it, then I can go buy it. Let's get into fashion, shall we? Because I have quite a few fashion wish lists. So the first one, bikini, because I have a trip to Lanzarote and then to Vietnam early next year. I have two bikinis that I have been eyeing. So the first one is this one from Calzedonia. It is called their graduated padded triangle bikini top, and I actually saw this at the Calzedonia store. They put it at the front window and I was like, that looks so cute. So I'm like, let me Google it. But they had the blue color on the window, and then online they actually have this like dark green color, and I just think it looks so cute. And some other fashion wish list is a couple of items from this Australian brand, Sacha Therese. Such an underrated brand, but I'm sure they are super popular in Australia. They have this top and skirt set. It's called the Bella set. Honestly, this has been living on my wish list for months now, probably since January. So for half of the year, I still haven't bought the bullet because the shipping is quite expensive. It's all the way from Australia. I'm not sure of the sizing, but this set, it's like a light purple pink set with the mini skirt. Like, that is so cute. Wear it to date night when it's like a hot summer day, or wear it on my trips. I think this would be so cute. And then they also have this top, this halter neck top, which I just think, again, so chic. It's called the Lyra Tank. They have it in black and brown, but I do think the brown is giving something more. It has this like circle acrylic like bead in the middle, and it's so minimalist, but it does something. I just think it's so cute. Another summery fashion items that I've been thinking of getting is some thin cardigan. I know when you think about cardigan, you don't necessarily think of summer because like, why would you wear a cardigan in the summer? But there has been so many moments where instead of wearing the smallest amount of fabric, I'd rather be covered with a really light, breathable fabric or like clothing piece that keeps my skin from the sun while keeping me cool inside. I don't know if I'm making sense here, but basically whenever I go to the beach the past few trips, or like going to a hot weather country just like Indonesia, there has been so many moments where I just want to be covered from the sun with like a white colored long sleeve or whatever that can keep me cool. But I have just recently thrown out my shirts. I know that they are the perfect summer layer or summer outerwear, but they just don't look good on me. Like, shirt is a very, very tricky area for me. So I've been thinking to replace a white shirt with a thin, breathable white cardigan in my wardrobe. There has been so many moments where I just wish I had a white cardigan because the fit of a cardigan fits me better. They don't have these like sharp or like structured collar, and honestly I do think a cardigan is just way more comfortable. Call me a grandma. So I actually got this pointel white cardigan from Nobody's Child. It was on sale, I think, but I haven't received it yet. But I think these sort of like pointel cardigan 100% cotton is something that I would rely on a lot as a cover up or like a summer layering. Another thin cardigan that I found is this one from Free People. It looks very breathable, it looks very thin. This one, the material is viscose instead of cotton. Yeah, so these types of cardigans I feel like would suit me best. Okay, so now let's go back to beauty. I have a couple more left to show you guys. The first one is the Haus Labs cream blush that comes in a stick. I've been seeing so many reviews about them and people raving how smooth they are, how glowy they are. It's called the Glassy Lip and Cheek Stick. There's a couple of colors that I would love to have in my collection, like a glassy pomelo, glassy lilac, the rosette, the hibiscus looks like the perfect nude. I've heard a lot of good reviews. The only thing about buying Haus Labs here in the UK is just like they're only available in Sephora. Here we only have like 3 Sephora, maybe, or 4. 2 in London, maybe 1 in Manchester or Liverpool, somewhere there. But yeah, I just need to swatch it first to see which one I want to buy. I would like to swatch it first. The next 2 items are some setting sprays. So you guys know I love my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush setting spray. It makes my makeup look so glowy but also lasts all day. Now there's 2 setting sprays that has been launched recently that is sort of similar. So it basically melts all the powder on your face while also making your makeup last longer. The first one is the Kosas one. I actually don't know what this one's called. It is the Kosas Cloud Set Airy Setting and Smoothing Mist. I heard a lot of good things about it, really want to try. And then the One Size one, which I feel like this one is way more viral than the Kosas one, and I feel like those 2 actually launch around the same time. The One Size one is called the Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. I heard that the combination of this with the One Size waterproof spray is like amazing. Last thing on my wish list, this is another beauty product, and that is the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Tint. I have been wanting to get a skin tint for summer, of course, because currently for base products, I only have like a NARS concealer and also the Your Skin foundation stick, and I've just been using the foundation stick as like a spot concealer on hotter days. But I do want to try out like a skin tint, and I've heard so many good things about this skin tint. Like, people just rave about it and really, really love it, and it's not that expensive, and you can get it from Boots. I know that my shade is probably 2.5N. Okay, so those are some of the fashion and beauty items that I have on my wish list. I think this is so fun to do, like just going through our wish list together. But yes, if you want to see more from me, please go check out my channel, and also check out my TikTok, check out my Instagram. I've been posting a lot more short content form over there, and hopefully I will see you all on my next video. Bye.